So some common mistakes that people make when they're getting ready to close on their home. We see this happen often, and we'd like to try to avoid it as much as possible in the future, so we thought we'd share a few of these with you today. So number one, people end up, as a seller, turning their utilities off too early. Or, as a buyer, they wait too long to turn on their new utilities, thinking that they'll just be on when they get in the house. It's always better to give yourself a few days of grace period on both sides. So if you're a seller, you might want to wait a day or two after the closing to make sure you turn the utilities off. And as a buyer, you might want to try to turn them on a day or two early just to make sure you're moving in with power and water, because spending the night in a hotel after you just bought a house isn't so fun. The other thing that people do often is they don't update their mortgage company with their new address. So if they're purchasing a property and they're moving, the mortgage company is going to need to send you back a refund from your escrow account. Most people pay their taxes and insurance every month with their monthly payment, and after you close, you're going to get a refund back. Most lenders these days are not forwarding that mail on, so if they don't have your exact physical address, it may take weeks, if not months, for you to get that refund before they can finally track you down. And then lastly, a lot of times what people do is when they're scheduling their closing, they're not taking into consideration the actual time that they're scheduling to go close or sign their papers. So ideally, if you are a buyer, you would like to try to sign as early in the day as possible and have the seller do the same so you can take possession of the property that day. If you wait till after you get off work or something like that, the transaction may not fund until the following morning, in which case you're spending the night in a moving truck or again, back in the hotel. As a seller, most people want their proceeds as soon as possible. So again, earlier in the day is better. So that way it alleviates any concern that you might get your money the same day. Or if you're buying another home, if you're closing on the home you're currently living in and using those proceeds for another house, you want to make sure those proceeds are available before the wire cutoff, which for most banks is 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Here at the Wall Team, we try to avoid all these things. We have a dedicated closing coordinator who makes sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible, especially right up until closing, looking out for these things and helping getting these things scheduled and taken care of for you. So we look forward to serving you, and have a great day.